Coming up next is the bronze medal match in the men's competition. It is Uganda's Rugby Cranes against Germany. The two sides falling to unfortunate defeats in the semi-final. Uganda's was particularly heartbreaking, Ernest. 21-19 when they led with the final play.
A couple of people will argue that the game could have ended after that conversion, but the referee is the sole judge of truth and fact. Painful for some of these players, especially Marco Suna on debut. His contribution in that semi-final did not go as he intended, but there's redemption for him against a German side that reached the last edition's final.
Absolutely. Obviously, they will not be playing in the final this year. They will be still looking to leave with a medal. I'll just catch a glimpse of the color right here at the RFUA ground. It is the third place playoff in the Safari Sevens.
Uganda and Germany have some history in the Sevens competition, from the Challenger Series, from the Rugby World Cup as well. Uganda was only able to beat Germany after 6 meetings. But of course, what sticks out is that Olympic Games repechage, the World Rugby Challenger match rather, in South America, where Uganda again lost by fine margins in the very last play of the game.
And we have kickoff in this bronze medal match. There's Uganda in the black, Germany in the red. Ball is picked up by Aturinda. Aturinda on the floor, Oken.
Advantage, offside.
Ofoirworth.
5.
This is Casito. He had a sterling performance in that semi-final. Unlucky for his team not to be on the winning side of that scoreline.
Advantage is over.
Ofoirworth. The delivery rather reckless there. Uganda survive. Ball is out to Kizito. An exciting player he is, Roy Kizito.
Roy Kizito playing in his first tournament for the Uganda men's sevens, and what a tournament he has had here at the RFEA grounds.
Remember, we did see him in action a few weeks ago during the Christie Sevens when he was part of that Samurai squad that came to Nairobi. This is Kizito once again. Change of direction, the acceleration leaves his marker for dead. Roy Kizito is going to get the game's opening try. Advantage Uganda.
Roy Kizito announcing his arrival on the Uganda men's sevens scene straight from day one in the first match on Saturday. And now with the very last match, he's still flying high at the wing, especially using that inside-outside step to beat defenders at the wing, and that burst of pace. Just moved from Impis to Pirates, the National Sevens champion, and what an addition that will be for them. But most importantly, what an addition to the Uganda men's seven as well.
Foyrod's kick is sure between the sticks. Uganda now have a 7-point lead over Germany in this bronze medal match at the Safari Sevens.
Uganda already playing in the highest match that they have at the Safari Sevens. The highest previously was the plate final, which is the 5th place. So today, win or lose, they'll have achieved a new high at this tournament. But of course, they are going for that bronze medal in this tournament today.
The ball is on the loose and cleaned up by Norbert Oken. Loses it on the tackle. Remember, Uganda have been consistent at the Safari Sevens, have been to every Safari Sevens competition from 1996 when the tournament was inaugurated.
That's a very good neighbor you'd want to have for your tournament. Uganda supporting Kenya in all their competitions, and Kenya as well have been active in some of the tournaments hosted in Uganda. Most recently was the Chitaka 10s won by the Nondis. That's the relationship that we'd like to see in African rugby.
Absolutely, as the Germans look to exit their 22. They have ball in hand.
Okay, not supporting his body weight there. You're going for the jackal, you need to put your hands on the ball first.
Yeah, okay. Black.
Here's a line-out throw for the Germans near the middle of the park. He's lost and then retrieved. It remains 7-0. And this is Dan Hamilton Strong, but he just got a foot out to touch. He believed he was in the all clear. Dan Hamilton Strong has just seen the Morans with former Kenyan Prime Minister Raila Odinga. The Morans finishing 5th at that competition with that victory over KCB moments ago.
Black.
It's a show of support to the Morans. Uganda, however, quick to get play underway. Isaac Massa finds Aaron Ofoiroth, the captain at this tournament, and Uganda suddenly will be doubling their lead against Germany. Quick on the break to catch them napping.
Well, that was well worked from deep inside the Ugandan 22. Ofoiroth finishing off that delivery from the initial break by Isaac Massa. You have to give it to Isaac Massa for that presence of mind, passing that ball under pressure, knowing that he had a support runner in Ofoiroth. Going over the whitewash for Uganda's second try. Conversion is good. Is Uganda with a 14-point lead over Germany. The fans are in full dance here at the RFU ground in Nairobi.
Uganda, despite losing that semi-final, are known to celebrate whether they are #1 or not. We saw it at the Africa Sevens. We saw it for both men and women. And today it seems the party has already started in the black, yellow, red camp.
The restart from Ofoiroth.
Advantage, no corner.
Sees Germany in possession.
No hands.
Is cleaned up by Germany, but they trail by 14 points.
Advantage is over.
Germans under the guidance of Spanish legend Pablo Feijóo.
No hands, no hands.
Uganda under the tutelage of former Kenya international Tolbert Onyango. This is Jacob Deeper with the darting run. The delivery is not immediately fielded by Chris Ume. Ume is quite nimble-footed for a big man.
No hands, no hands, no hands, no hands.
Finds the floor.
Hands black.
Duncan Kioko just policing the breakdown as Germany patiently work that ball. The Ugandans keeping them in their 22. 37 seconds remain, and the penalty advantage is now with Uganda.
Ogena restarts quickly.
And that is going to be a try for Isaac Massa. He was involved in Ofoiroth's try. This time lands a 5-pointer of his own, brings the score to 19-0.
Uganda meaning business there, but all the hard work at the start was done by Norbert Okeny to earn that turnover. Massa at the end of the try, limping a bit, appears to have hurt himself, but that quick restart from Pius Ogena through Alex Aturinda, and then the offload to Isaac Massa diving over for the third try of the game. Yeah, there's Isaac Massa limping back to the halfway point as the halftime hooter goes.
The kick from Ofoiroth was unsuccessful. That was the delivery from Ogena, eventually to Massa, going over the whitewash, sending the fans into a dance once again. And at halftime, it is Uganda leading Germany by 19 points to 0.
Those are good. They have no point. So, move. Just one person shoot. Fire time. 1, 2, fire!
The teams are done with their team talk at halftime. We are back for the final 7 minutes of this bronze medal match at the Safari Sevens. It is Uganda leading Germany by 19 points to 0.
Oh, a very good show of strength and conditioning from the Germans there.
Retrieving that ball from the restart. And then the penalty advantage is in their favor. Marks Hyde. Carries that ball into the Ugandan 10. Chris Ume. Bastian van der Bosch. And is Jacob Dipper bringing back Ume. The step he has to deal with the tackle from Offerworth.
Get back.
The Germans are on the Ugandan 22. Patiently letting the ball work for them. That was Hamilton Strong. That run was incisive into the Ugandan 22. Offerworth was going for the loose pick. But referee Duncan Kioko awarding Uganda the scrum down, following a Germany knock-on.
Scrum. Black ball. Let's have the setup now.
Germany need to strike early if they are to get a chance to fight back in this match. 5 minutes on the clock. They need 3 tries. 3 converted tries.
Let's go. Crouch. Bounce. Set. Hold it. Hold it, black.
Casito with the scrum feed. Carries that ball. And Nobato Kenyi. Decisive line break. Casito is fielded by Kizito. Nimble-footed Kizito, again beating his defenders. He is having a blast. The swan dive from Kizito.
Roy Kizito, take a bow.
Victor. Victor.
The whole Uganda team comes in to celebrate with the rookie. He left the German defense clutching on his bootlaces. First step and then the second one. What a burst of pace from Kizito. And a photo finish from him as well.
But you know, amidst all this, he still hasn't broken into a smile, even as Uganda lead by 24 points to 0. This is Aaron Offerworth with the extras.
5 seconds.
Offerworth eating as much time as he can off the clock.
Kick at goal is unsuccessful. Roy Kizito has had a blinder of a tournament, I must say. But you have to love that communication between Okenyi and Casito,
3 minutes.
as well as the awareness of Kizito. Wasn't the easiest of balls to field, but he kept his composure before embarking on his run and scoring the try. Meanwhile, Germany are on the counter-attack.
Good cross-covering tackle from Adrian Casito, but what a break from Germany there. Casito again guilty of trying to play the referee, and Uganda will be made to pay. Mentioned it time and time again that the players have one role to play rugby, not to referee. He's trying to buy the call, and Germany make them pay for that.
The kick at goal was wide. It remains 24-5.
free kick.
Free kick to Uganda after that restart from Germany failed to go the requisite 10 meters. Ugandans have 2:25, within which time
Uganda opting for scrum feed. They have 30 seconds to make their decision.
Now.
But it appears that they're shaping up for an interesting set play there.
that ball was a contest that is eventually cleaned up.
Ahead of the kicker. Do you want a penalty here? Okay, choose the penalty then now.
This is Casito. Then the ball was intercepted. Turinda, I believe, committed himself to the tackle.
The long cutout pass by Casito to Alex Aturinda did not go to hand, and he pressed himself for impact. But Germany had crept up offside.
Let's go. Back 10.
So Uganda have a penalty at the 22-meter line. Just will be waiting to see the shape that they take
You have a sub.
for this set play.
They call for a scrum.
This time they opt for the scrum as they got closer to the uprights. William Corey on for Adrian Casito.
It's a penalty for not going 10.
Yeah, but you can.
Yeah, okay. Come on. Yeah, everything is good. Crouch. Bind.
What's left?
Set. Hold it. Knock on. Scrum red ball.
William Corey loses that ball on the floor at the back of the scrum. So possession has quickly turned hands back
Some.
to Germany.
Let him come. Scrum red. Let's go, boys. Come on. Come on.
That
Crouch.
was the knock-on by William Corey.
Binds. Set.
Uganda have about
Hold it.
25 seconds to hold on and be
Stay black.
guaranteed of third place. The ball is loose. And then another one of the fresh players, Davis Shimwa.
Shimwa only made his debut at the Africa Sevens in Zimbabwe. This is his second tournament, and he has opened his try-scoring account in Nairobi with that try. Picked up some grass as well, but he's on his way to being a rugby goat in Uganda, Shimwa.
Indeed, as the conversion goes in, that was it. Reacting quickest there, showing deft hands. Touching down and the